What if we didn't have a car, we didn't have a phone, we didn't have a house to live in, we didn't have supermarkets to buy food, we didn't have technology? How would we live our lives? Now, I know I sound like an old cave woman, but isn't it interesting that since we've stopped being cave people and catching our own food and building our own houses and walking on our own legs, that the human race is fatter, sicker, weaker, more diseased, more depressed than it's ever been? We've got all this stuff that's supposed to make us happy, and it's just making us more miserable. I'm an old lady who actually remembers the telephone being connected to the wall, and all you did on the phone was talk on the phone. And it was an exciting experience to talk to people. Now, even if you leave a voicemail for somebody, they don't listen to your voice, they just read your words. The challenge with all of that, of course, is that communication isn't about words. It's about body language and facial expressions, and the way you actually live your life is projected from you, not from your phone. So is it possible that our lives are screwed up, our brains are screwed up, our bodies are screwed up because we rely on technology? We rely on something to drag us around the world. You've got to catch a plane, catch a bus. What happened to using our legs? We've got to use an escalator and a lift. Why do we do that? We've got legs to walk upstairs. When did we forget to walk? One of the things I love about coming up here is my dogs race up all the hills. They don't think, oh, I've got an escalator or stairs. They just go. So as humans who are fatter, sicker, weaker, more depressed, more diseased than we've ever been, and that might not be you. You might be healthy, fit and strong and loving your life. But have you noticed that there's lots of people that aren't? And is it possible that we've forgotten the fundamentals? When was the last time you got outside in the fresh air and sunshine and breathed deeply? When was the last time you got really puffed? When was the last time you climbed a hill? When was the last time you had a conversation with somebody that wasn't on a screen? A conversation where you didn't have your screen with you? There's a great question. Because I think that's rude. If I'm having a chat with you and I'm constantly looking at my phone, I'm inviting somebody into the conversation that wasn't invited. That's just rude. So what if we live our life a little bit differently? And if you're happy and you wake up every day excited about life, I call it the 3 E's: enthusiasm, excitement, and energy. If you've got all of that going, awesome. But if you haven't, maybe it's time to use your own body to do some great stuff so that you can live your life to the max without all the stuff. Just check out the moon and the view. Woohoo!